Hello friends, this is Sumit here, and I'm making this a new series on site engineers, actually field engineers. And there is a myth about field engineers. Whenever we talk about field engineers, even on YouTube or Google, whenever you type field engineers, you can see that they only shows civil engineers, and everywhere actually it's not myth actually. People see like that only, that whenever comes site engineers or field engineers comes, people think that okay, only civil engineers go as a or work as a site engineer or work as a field engineer. But this is not the case actually. Whenever that is true for any residential purpose, or whenever you are making any buildings where only structural and these things are going there, you can see mostly civil engineers. But whenever we see in terms of whenever we see any projects, industrial projects, not only civil things are going on, but there we require more of mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, instrumentation engineers, software engineers, chemical engineers in chemical plant, and different type of engineers, like whatever that plant is. If that plant belongs to chemical, then chemical engineer. If that plant belong to food, then food tech engineers. So that particular engineers are there, and they also be there at site for like months, most of the times more than 3 months, 4 months, to complete that project. Actually, why I'm making this video is it's just a series of videos. Why I want to make is because when I first search for the for the reference, actually I'm writing a book on the life of a field engineer. There are many books written on different type of professions, like engineers, like IT engineers, sales engineers, marketing engineers, doctors, teachers, life of many actors, politicians, and everyone. But I don't think when I first searched for the reference, that let me check what are the books which is written on life of site engineers, or anything about site engineers, their day to day, what are their struggles and how they work at the different temperatures, different areas. So there are so many struggles they face, and how their life goes, because most of the time they end up at the site only, not having family time, self time, fun time, and all of that. And within 6 months, 1 year, again they have to shift everything, and they have to shift to next another state, another place, and again they have to rebuild from zero. So how they do that, and what are the problems they face? I've been in that field for let's say for next I am in that field from last 8 years. I didn't work from 0 to 100, but I have seen each and every phase of sites, so many of sites. So I thought, okay, let's point out what are the things that goes, and let's bring out in front of the world that how's the life of a site engineers. So I thought to write a book on it, and just to search, when I went to search for a book for the reference, to my surprise there was not a single book. So I thought, okay, let me write it down, and let's make the series of videos also, so that people will know more about the site engineers and how their life struggles and everything. And that's it with this video. It's the start of the series, and I'll hope and I'll make sure that I'll make more contents on this. I'll give more values and more information about site engineers, and also I'll try to give information about how a site engineer can enjoy their life, because most of the time they as I say, end up on the site and not having family time and all. So I hope, and I'll try to give my best, and also give your feedbacks for my book. I'm open to take all the feedbacks, all the suggestions to write my books, and I will share the journey of my book at every part, and I need your best wishes. Thank you. That's it.